About 3 or 4 months ago, I decided I was going to make myself a programmable factory. After a couple of weeks, this is what came out. Voila! Programmable factory. As you can see, it's set up for producing of 12 different items. It's requires steel, copper, and iron, and it can be programmed. It has a control panel down here, or we can specify what we want this factory to produce. So, for example, I don't know, let's do 10 pipes, maybe a couple of engines, some belts, do 10 belts. Okay, before we started, I'd like to explain how it actually works. As you can see, the layout is pretty regular. We have these production cells, like for example down here. This is a production cell dedicated to making inserters. All of this stuff belongs to the cell. Has the assembler, of course, a couple of fast inserters that are being fed from boxes and feeding the output into the box. And then we have the smart chest and 4 smart inserters. This smart inserter feeds material into the chest where it's evaluated. So if it's required for production of this inserter, it will be stolen by this inserter. If the item is rejected, it will be taken out by this inserter and then picked up by this one. This inserter, of course, takes the produced items and puts it in a path to be picked up and taken down the line. Now, each production cell has a bill of materials required to produce one product. Okay, so in this case it requires a green circuit, it requires a gear wheel, and iron plate. Now, say a blue inserter production would require regular inserter, 2 circuit packs, and 2 plates, and so on. Now, if we go back to the control panel, all our requirements are sent on a green wire down here. Okay, but if you look at the contents of that green wire, you will see also the sub-items required to produce all of this stuff. So for example, we find the circuit packs, we find the raw material like the plates, etc. Okay, oops, sorry. Let's see how it works then. Here we have the input material coming in. It's controlled by the counter, of course. It counts the number of items that are taken from these belts, and then it goes down the line. Here we are producing the belts. Okay. Now you notice that the belts are being kept in the chest. They're waiting until the input material goes by. circuit packs. Still waiting for the copper to come through and produce the okay, copper wires coming through right now. And what's happening with our panels? It's waiting for the circuit packs, it's waiting for the copper, it's waiting for the steel. Okay, well, the belts are coming through anyways, thank God. As you can see, this is not the fastest factory around, so if you need a high throughput, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you need some entertainment and precision, by all means. Okay, what's happening? Circuit packs. Okay. Need some wires. Okay, we're done with circuit packs. So, what do we produce? We got 10 pipes, 4 fast inserters, 10 belts, 2 engines, 2 splitters, 2 solar panels, and 4 iron plates. I have no idea why we produced those iron plates. What did we order? Yeah, well, we got our order. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer. Have a great day.